What's up, everybody? This is your boy Anthony Ballard, Tone 7 Sports Channel. It's good. Happy Turkey Day to everybody. Celebrate Thanksgiving. But uh, we here to talk about football. Some Dallas versus Washington football. As you can see the title, the stage is set for battle. Set to battle. Dallas Cowboys. And that we are. All right. So man, let's recap some of the talking points I started from earlier this week. One, establish the running game. As the Washington Redskins are not as good against the run, so we know that that'll be something that they'll definitely try to protect or cover. You know, by making some plays during the run game to stop us from trying to force feed the run. Two, second thing, our defensive front, we got to get some pressure on Alex Smith, as I said earlier this week. Got to get some pressure. Got to get him off his square. We know one of his main targets is Terry McLaurin. He could be out. I know he was on the injury list, ankle or something like that. I don't know. I can't quite. Don't give me. I'm not saying that that's what it is, but for sure. But I know he was on the injury list, and it's questionable if he's going to play. Okay, so we definitely going to have to get some pressure up front with that front seven. Third thing is this offensive line. We know what they're going to bring with their front seven, right? We know what they're going to bring. We know what it's like, but now we have adjusted, and it looked like it could be an adjustment for the better. Okay, so we have to keep Andy Dalton healthy, and we have to create holes for Zeke and Pollard. And everything else will take care of itself. I just want to see a good game out there. I just got off the phone with my uncles, with a couple of my homeboys. One of my homeboys think Dallas gonna win. He's a Washington Redskins fan, but my uncles they talking a bunch of smack. You know what I'm saying? And it's that's maybe like two of us. Um, like I'm the nephews, only two nephews, but everybody else in the neighborhood um, are Redskin or skin or Washington fans. Majority of my family are Washington fans. So, especially the men, but my sister, she's Philly. I'm Dallas. I just got on the phone with her too, but she don't have nothing to talk about. But yeah, man, we definitely had to. We're gonna have to battle. Um, they want it just as bad as we do. They think that they can do what they did last time. They will be able to reproduce the same type of pressure, get the same type of sacks, so they can pad the stats. Think that they can rush for 200 something yards like they did the first game we played just a couple of weeks ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But that's the element of surprise. They see it on tape. This team is playing different. This team is definitely playing better. Defense is performing, uh, showing is having a solid performance. They're creating turnovers. Now you don't have the we got Andy Dalton back with an improved offensive line. Let's see what we can do. Andy Dalton should want this more than anybody for what they did. Bostic, the linebacker. And where I see this game, it's either going to be a close game or it's going to be a blowout. Dallas, Dallas, of course, winning. And well, not okay. I'm not gonna say blowout, but for a 14-point game. Um, like 21-7 could be. We could get 28. You know what I'm saying? 28-7 maybe. That's something like that. But I didn't want to be on here long because I'm just ready for the game to start. I didn't see that. I haven't seen checked on the score with Houston and Lions. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of pissed off at myself because I should have put money on that game. I definitely got Houston winning that game. Um, but I also want to clear something up. And one of my previous videos, I think I did it Monday or Tuesday, and I talked about the tanking, stuff like that. And those that are for the tank season or team tank, whatever. It's not for me. It's not. That's just not for me as a fan, as someone that plays sports most of his life, someone for me that loves the game of football, and I like to be like the owner slash GM, trying to look through their lenses, through their scope of things as well. Got to be optimistic, but I'm gonna make this reference right here. The team that we're playing today, right? Team that we're playing today. How many first rounders do they have on their squad currently? Look at that defensive front, the quarterback. Uh, it would their running back, but they cut him because of his criminal behavior. I guess you want to put it like that. Oh well, because of his off-field issues. That's more better. Um, they got first rounders across the board everywhere. That's what tanking. That's what tanking gets you. Are they still winning? Are, are, are they running away with the division? Have they been dominating the division? That's the question I pose. That's the reference to make my point. Because it's not about first rounders. It's not about trying to get a high quality draft pick. It's trying to get the right players. And just because you get a high draft pick does not mean you're getting a stud. You could be getting a dud. How many first rounds have been a bust? Offensively, defensively? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have been a stud defensive end or a linebacker in college. That doesn't that's necessarily sometimes that just doesn't translate. Remember, Vikings drafted Erasmus James from Wisconsin. He's supposed to have been like the next stud, like defensive end. He ain't do nothing. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all something, just a little food for thought when you talk about tank. All right, but this your boy Anthony Fallon, Tone Center Sports Channel. Peace.